What's up guys, welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to be talking about some really cool stuff and we're going to be digging really deep. Today's topic is how to create a life that you want in 1 year. And I'm going to give you some really practical tips that you can apply to your life, and I promise you when you look back in a year's time you will see a completely different person. But before we jump into it, please remember to hit that subscribe button. This really helps me a lot and you stay up to date with the latest and greatest content. And if you are new to this channel, I want to welcome you. My name is Duan and I'm going to be taking you through a journey in today's video. So sit tight and enjoy. Let's dive in. So usually when you want to change your life, there's so many different aspects and so many different things that you need to change and that you need to attend to. I'm going to go through 7 different points, and if you apply these things, you will see massive change in your life. The first one is do a life audit. Doing a life audit is crucial if you want to know what adjustments you need to make. Now, there's different areas in your life that you need to go and make an audit, and that includes your personal life, your career, your health goals, your free time, family, friends, all of those different aspects. And you need to go and sit, and I suggest get a journal where you can write down, think deep and write down everything that comes to mind that you want to achieve. That way in a year's time you can go back to that journal and see how far you've gone. Now there's a saying that says do things with the end in mind. We are going to start this challenge by having the end in mind. So do a life audit of where you are and where you want to go. The second thing is make a mind shift change. Now this might sound very la-di-da, just change the way that you think and everything will be okay. But there's a big reality in this. You might have grown up in very difficult circumstances, but you have a choice. You can either have a mentality of I am a victim of my circumstances, I didn't choose this, or you can take responsibility for your life. Instead of just giving in with every wave that keeps hitting you, you can decide to act upon it and take responsibility for your own life. So instead of playing the victim, you can now ask yourself, what can I change and what control can I take over this situation? You are no longer a victim, you are in control of your own destiny. Number 3, create a vision for your life. Now, I can't stretch how important this is because a person without vision perish. That's what we read in the Bible, and that proves so true. If you don't have a vision in life and you go through a difficult patch, it's really difficult to get out of that difficult situation just because you have no idea where you are going. And if you have a vision, you put a vision in place, and difficult times hit, it's so much easier to fight through it because you know what you are fighting for. If you want to start a vision or start your own freelancing career, your vision might be to have a healthy life in 5 years time, or even maybe in a year's time. If you need to make adjustments by, say for example, doing exercises, eating healthy, then those things become easier because you know what you are fighting for, you know where you are heading. And so get a vision, maybe even write your own mission statement for your own life, so that when things are difficult, you go and revisit the mission statement and your vision. Keep repeating it for yourself, maybe put it on your wall so that you can remind yourself of what you are fighting for and where you are going. Number 4 is work on yourself daily. Now, this is where you need to take small little steps forward every single day. Now, sometimes when we want change or when we put a vision together, we could become really impatient and we want to see that vision come to pass in a month or in a week. And if we have that mentality, then we will quit really quickly just because that's just not possible. But what we can do now is just put one step in front of another, water your garden daily to see the growth in a year's time. Now, if you want to change your habits, you don't just change it overnight, you change it little by little, and you need to now start working on yourself little by little. Don't try to do too many things at the same time, but try to tell yourself to make 1% change every single day of your life in the different areas in your life that you want to change or see changed in a year's time. Just 1%, so that when you reach the end of a year, you've changed 365% of your life, and that is massive change. Number 5, design your environment for success. Now, this might also sound like a la-di-da statement, but this is very important. It's really important to choose who you hang out with. It's really important to choose where you spend time, and it's really important to choose who you spend time with. You can spend your life with people that have no ambition, and you might end up in the same place, or you can spend time with people that have big dreams, that are very ambitious, and they will also motivate you to think a little bit bigger, to do a little bit more, to act a little bit quicker. And so it's really important to create an environment where you can thrive, much like a greenhouse. You know, plants that are in a greenhouse really thrive, and that's because the conditions of a greenhouse are created in order for those plants to thrive. And so if you want to thrive, you need to create the right conditions for yourself in order to grow and thrive. Number 6, learn new skills and improve on your existing skills. Now, in order for us to go further than what we have ever gone before, we need to do things differently than with what we have done it before. We can't keep doing the same thing and expect different results. We have to change the way that we do things, and maybe there's a couple of skills that we need to learn on the way. This is such an easy thing to do. I think sometimes we think we need to go to university to learn new skills, but the reality is that there are so many great books out there and short courses that you can find on the internet that's very inexpensive. You can listen to an audiobook while you clean the house, or while you do work in the garden outside, or while you drive. And then the last point, number 7, enjoy the process. Now, sometimes we can be so focused on the mission that we forget to have fun and to just enjoy life. And if you have a family and if you have friends, man, make the most of this journey. This is not a journey that you want to do on your own. This is a journey that you want to share with friends and family. Take them on the journey with you. Don't do this journey by yourself, and I promise you that it will be so rewarding. It is nice to be with a family and be with friends and look back and see how far you've all come. So guys, I hope that these 7 tips will really help you to make a difference and change in your life. And hopefully in a year's time, when you look back, you'll be amazed by the difference that you are seeing in your own life. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.